Plenty of subplots to this one. Castleford taking on Leeds, 3:30 in your Betfred Super League on Sunday. Got Paul Sculthorpe with me. Before we talk about this game, let's talk about Brian McDermott. Were they right to sack him at this stage of the season?
It's a tough call, obviously. Brian, one of the most successful coach in the Super League era. Done a great job at Leeds, but they weren't performing. The talent that they've still got on the field, despite the injury problems, they should be playing better than they have, and losing the last 7 games in Super League, something needed to change, and unfortunately it's difficult to change players.
How do you think the players will react to that?
It can go one of 2 ways. They can either sulk and obviously it can affect the performances, or you start playing for whoever the new coach is going to be to impress and turn things around. So it's going to be interesting to see the response from the Leeds players, and certainly no easy game.
And from a Cas point of view, they might be looking at this smelling blood now. Obviously, they were already sort of bleeding a little bit, but now they've bled out their coach, if you like, and they'll perhaps be wanting to really pounce on them.
I'm sure they will be seeking blood. And, would you believe it, Castleford have not lost to Leeds in the Super League seasonal rounds since 2015. So they've certainly got the hold on Leeds at the moment. And I see this game that, that they're going to add to that.
Relatively comfortably, because they have been on the wrong end of a few hammerings.
Yeah, as I say, the Leeds team still on paper is full of quality players, but just a complete lack of confidence at the moment. Castleford, they've got a couple of players back as well, including Greg Eden. So I just can't see past a convincing Castleford win.
More pain then for Leeds Rhinos fans taking on the Castleford Tigers. It's 3:30 on Sunday, wrapping up your Betfred Super League weekend.